So in this video I'm going to give you the complete guide on how to make potions in Minecraft. Let's get into it. So the first thing is obviously all the potential ingredients you may need to use for a particular potion, and then what I'm going to talk about is how you can actually increase the length of it, or you could increase the power of it. And I'm going to show you how to do both, and I'm also going to show you how to make them into a splash potion, and also how to make them a lingering potion, which means it will stay around for a few seconds as well. So let's get into it. So the first step is to make an awkward potion, and the way we do this is by getting water bottles, and then what you want to do is you want to put the 3 water bottles into the brewing stand, like so, because you don't want to waste a potion slot, because you could essentially do 1, but it doesn't cost any more to put in the other 2, so why don't not do that? And then we need a way of powering the brewing stand, and the way you power the brewing stand is with blaze powder like this. So I'm just going to put in a little bit like that, and now as you can see we have this yellow bar, and that's basically saying that it's ready to go. And the next thing we want to do is add nether wart, and then you'll see the particles here going and this loading bar going down the arrow. And then what we'll do now is just wait, and once this reaches the bottom it will turn into an awkward potion. And there we go, so they are now all awkward potions, no longer bottles of water. And then from there we can essentially make whatever potion we want. So the first one is going to be Swiftness. We've all heard of Swiftness, it's the one that makes you go really quick. And the way you make the Swiftness potion is by adding sugar. So we'll put sugar into the top, and then it'll do the same thing, it'll do the loading arrow, and these awkward potions should turn into Swiftness potions. And there we go, we now have 3 potions of Swiftness. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another potion. So we've got awkward potions again. I've just added nether wart into the water balls, and we've obviously got that. And this time I'm going to add a rabbit's foot. And yeah, so the rabbit's foot makes a potion of leaping, which basically makes you jump a lot higher than the normal player. So there we go, we have 3 potions of leaping, so it says under there a jump boost, and then we can just go ahead and take them out. So for the next potion, we actually use a potion that we already have. We use Swiftness, and what we put into here, we put in a fermented spider eye. And what this will do, this will change the potion of Swiftness to slowness. From my knowledge, from what I researched, there's no other way to make a potion of slowness other than to alter a potion of Swiftness. And there we go, we have a potion of slowness now. So from putting a fermented spider eye in with a Swiftness potion. The same can actually be achieved by putting in a potion of leaping and then putting a fermented spider eye. It will actually produce the same result as if you were to put in a potion of Swiftness. I don't know how it works that way, but I mean it does kind of make sense. So it's now reaching the end, and this should turn into slowness. There we go. So that's another potion of slowness. So let's say you wanted a strength potion. For this, you actually use the same as the fuel. You put in blaze powder, and it will turn these awkward potions into strength potions. And there we go, we have a potion of strength. We've got 3 actually. 3 potions of strength. So let's say you wanted a healing potion. For that, you would simply put in a glistering melon slice, and you put that into the brewing stand. So we've got the glistening melon slice, and this turns it into a potion of healing. But let's say you wanted to counteract this healing and turn it the opposite way around. You put a fermented spider eye into the top, and this will absolutely flip the potion of healing on its head to give you the complete opposite, harming. And there we go, we have harming now. The next one requires a spider eye, just not a fermented one, just a normal spider eye. And this will turn these awkward potions into poison potions. And there we go, we have a potion, 3 potions of poison. Now this is interesting. If you put a potion of poison in the bottom and you put a fermented spider eye in the top, then it's interesting because it changes it to a potion we've already covered. And it is the potion of harming. So that's interesting in how that works. Okay, so the next potion requires a gas tier. And this, quite simply, this makes regeneration potions. And this one you can't alter it with a spider eye to make something else. It is just a potion of regeneration on its own. And there we go. So the next one requires magma cream. And you may already know what this one is, but if you don't, it basically makes fire resistance potions, which can actually be really handy. And it only requires magma cream and the same process every time. Nether wart with water balls to create awkward potions, and then just to add a magma cream is literally so easy. So the next one requires a puffer fish, and this one gives you water breathing. Very interesting. Yeah, the puffer fish gives you water breathing potions when mixed with awkward potion. It's actually a really long potion on its own. Okay, so the next one is a golden carrot, and this one gives you night vision. It is a bit funny because they always say, oh, if you want to see better at night, eat your carrots. So, I mean, that kind of goes along with that rule. It's not really a rule, it's a superstition. It's just in the old wives' tales. But this is one of the potions you can counteract with a fermented spider eye, and this will give us invisibility. And there we go, we have a potion of invisibility. Okay, for the next one, we actually use a turtle shell. And this one gives you, I assume, a new potion, because I have actually never heard of this potion until I searched it up. But this gives you the Turtle Master potion, which gives you a couple of different things. Yeah, so it gives you slowness and resistance. Don't know why. Potion of the Turtle Master. I don't know. And the next one requires a phantom membrane, so that you get these from the phantoms that come and kill you if you've not slept for too long. And this gives you a slow falling potion, which could actually be a lifesaver at times. So this one is the only one that we actually start with water balls, and you simply put in a fermented spider eye immediately, no nether wart, just into water balls. And this is the only exception. And it gives us weakness. And there we go, we got potions of weakness. So as promised, I will go over 3 things that you can do with potions. You can make them a splash potion, you can make them a lingering splash potion, and you can increase the power, and you can increase the time. So we have a few more things to cover. So first of all, let's start with the potion of weakness. So let's say, for example, I wanted to increase the time of this potion. So at the moment it's 1 minute and 30 seconds. But if I want to make that longer, I simply add redstone dust. And as you can see, it's doing its loading thing as normal. And we get an extra 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's now a 4-minute potion. So let's say I wanted to make this a splash potion of weakness. So we've just got the normal one back again. But let's say I want to make this a splash potion. I simply just put gunpowder in the top here, and this will turn it into a splash potion. And now we have a splash potion of weakness. So let's say, for example, we have this potion of healing here. Let's say we want to increase the power. Basically what we do is we add in a bit of glowstone dust. Now this can't be done with all potions. There's like a certain few that can actually be increased the power of. I made that mistake earlier. And right, let's see what this does. This should make healing 2. There we go. So we have now instant health 2, which will basically be more health given to you once you drink it. And the final thing is making a splash potion into a lingering splash potion. And the way we do that is by using Dragon's Breath. So it goes from being a normal splash potion that just lasts a second to one that will linger around for a little bit longer. So let's let this load, and it should say lingering. There we go, lingering potion of weakness. So if we take the lingering potion, throw it, there you go, it lingers around, and as you can see at the top right, it's given me weakness just from walking through it. And there we go, and then as you can see it just fades away and it's no longer there. If this video helped you out, make sure you give it a like and also subscribe for more Minecraft tutorials plus some Minecraft horror maps I play on occasion. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.